The revelation did not only spark waves among fans, it also created endless debates among the media and industry insiders. Entertainment journalists quickly scrambled to dissect Wu Lei's statement, analyzing his choice of words as if it were a riddle holding the key to the truth. Some argued that his phrasing was carefully calculated, designed to ignite curiosity while avoiding direct confirmation. Others believed that the actor had reached a point where he no longer wished to hide his feelings, choosing honesty over industry expectations. What added to the whirlwind was Zhao Lusi's timing. Her livestream response came across as unplanned, spontaneous, and heartfelt. Observers noticed how her cheeks flushed slightly, how her eyes flickered with shyness, and how her laughter seemed to hide more than it revealed. That single moment, captured by thousands of viewers, became an iconic clip replayed endlessly across platforms. It was not just her words, but the vulnerability in her demeanor that convinced many this was real. Soon, fan forums exploded with discussions. Some posted lengthy essays comparing Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi's interactions from different years, pointing out patterns that could prove a timeline of their closeness. Others resurfaced old behind-the-scenes videos where Wu Lei was caught watching Jiao Lu with a softness uncharacteristic of someone just acting. In one particular clip, Wu Lei was seen quietly adjusting Jiao Lu's costume during a break on set, his movements tender, almost protective. At the time, the moment seemed insignificant. Now, in light of his confession, it was hailed as undeniable proof of affection. The fandom split into two groups. On one side were the romantics, those who fully embraced the possibility of a secret romance blossoming behind closed doors. For them, Wu Lei and Zhao Lu represented not only two beloved stars but the very embodiment of destiny, two souls finding each other in the chaotic storm of fame. On the other side were the skeptics, who suggested that all of this might simply be a strategic move, a carefully crafted scandal to keep their names relevant in the competitive entertainment market. After all, drama couples turning into real-life pairs was a narrative that always drew attention, boosting popularity for both actors. But Wu Lei's reputation complicated this argument. Known for his professionalism since childhood, he had never been associated with cheap publicity stunts. From his early years as a child actor to his transition into leading man, Wu Lei had always guarded his image with quiet dignity. To imagine him orchestrating a false romance felt out of character. Jiao Lu, too, despite her playful and lively persona, had consistently avoided controversies of this nature. Their clean reputations only made the possibility of a genuine relationship all the more believable. As the storm continued, brands and endorsements began to react. Fashion labels that had worked with Wu Lei and Zhao Lu separately suddenly saw an opportunity. Imagining them as a couple meant potential campaigns that could break records, two faces loved not just individually but as a pair. Rumors circulated that international luxury houses were already drafting proposals to feature them together in global advertisements. If true, this would be unprecedented, a celebrity romance not hidden, but celebrated as a marketing powerhouse. Meanwhile, fans outside of China joined the frenzy. On TikTok, edits of Wu Lei and Zhao Lu set to romantic songs gained millions of views within hours. On Twitter, international fanbases trended hashtags like #WuLusiCouple and #WuLeiConfession. It was no longer just a Chinese sensation, it was global. News outlets in Korea, Japan, and even Hollywood-centric blogs began reporting on the buzz, dubbing them Asia's new golden couple. Behind the scenes, however, the pressure was mounting. Friends close to the pair reportedly expressed concern about the sudden intensity of attention. While Wu Lei seemed calm and composed in public appearances, those who knew him described him as someone who valued privacy deeply. Jiao Lu, though bubbly, was also said to be cautious about exposing her personal life to scrutiny. For two people who had grown up in the harsh spotlight of fame, the thought of sharing something so intimate with the entire world must have been daunting. Still, destiny has a way of pushing people forward. A few days after the confession, Wu Lei was seen attending a private event where paparazzi captured him smiling while on a phone call. Netizens immediately speculated he was speaking with Zhao Lu. Every gesture, every shadow of a smile was magnified, as if the public had collectively decided that they had the right to peek into his most personal moments. What fascinated fans most was the dynamic between them. Wu Lei, calm, steady, and serious, often came across as the protector. Zhao Lusi, radiant, spontaneous, and full of laughter, seemed to bring out his softer, more playful side. Together, they appeared to balance each other in a way that felt natural and rare in the entertainment world, where many relationships are either fleeting or burdened by external pressures. But what lies ahead for them? That is the question haunting everyone. Some predict that Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi will continue to tease the public, dropping hints without ever confirming, maintaining an aura of mystery that keeps their names constantly relevant. Others dare to hope that they might one day stand together on a stage, hand in hand, and openly declare what everyone already suspects. The truth may take time, but one thing is undeniable: their story has already transcended the screen. The line between actor and character, between fiction and reality, has blurred into something extraordinary. Whether as lovers or friends, Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi have created a bond that has touched millions, uniting fans across the globe in fascination and wonder. Perhaps this is the beauty of their connection: it exists in a space between certainty and dream, where every smile feels like a secret, and every word carries the weight of a promise. Wu Lei's confession may not have been an outright declaration, but it was enough to stir hearts, to ignite imaginations, and to keep the world waiting breathlessly for what comes next. The spotlight is on them, and for once, it is not just about the roles they play but about the people they are. In the world of entertainment, where illusions often mask reality, Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi have given us a rare glimpse of something genuine. And whether they choose to reveal more or keep us guessing, their story has already become one of the most unforgettable chapters in the modern history of Chinese drama. And so, fans wait, patient, hopeful, and endlessly devoted. They wait for the next word, the next glance, the next spark that might confirm what their hearts already know. Until then, Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi remain suspended in a golden haze of mystery and love, their names forever entwined in a tale that will be told for years to come.